Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Boxing's biggest super fight of the decade set for September 13th in Las Vegas. Boxing fans, mark your calendars, a monumental clash is on the horizon. On Saturday, September 13th, 2025, two of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of this era will go head-to-head in a historic showdown. Saul Canelo Alvarez, Mexico's boxing icon and the reigning undisputed super-middleweight world champion, is set to defend all his titles against the undefeated American superstar Terence "Bud" Crawford at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The bout is already being hailed as one of the biggest commercial and legacy-defining fights in recent boxing history, drawing comparisons to legendary bouts like Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. A clash of titans, champion versus champion. At 34, Canelo Alvarez, 63 and 2-2 39 KOs, stands as a living legend. Having conquered 4 weight divisions and unified the super middleweight titles, he has nothing left to prove, except perhaps this: a victory over a generational talent like Terence Crawford, 41 and 0 31 KOs. The 37-year-old American has also made history as an undisputed champion in 2 divisions, lightweight and welterweight, and now aims to do the unthinkable: become the first man in boxing history to be undisputed in 3 different weight classes. Crawford's leap from 147 pounds to 168 pounds is ambitious, even audacious. But it's consistent with his career. He's always looked for greatness, regardless of the risk. From Omaha to Las Vegas, Crawford's greatest test. Hailing from Omaha, Nebraska, Terence Crawford has methodically built his career, moving from lightweight to light welterweight, and then to welterweight, dominating each division. His most defining moment came in July 2023, when he dismantled Errol Spence Jr. in a unification bout, becoming the first male boxer to become undisputed in 2 weight classes in the 4-belt era. Now he faces a challenge unlike any other. The size difference, power, and elite experience of Canelo at 168 pounds make this a true uphill battle. But Crawford's ring IQ, slick footwork, and counter-punching mastery give him a real chance to make history once again. Canelo, protecting his throne. For Canelo, this fight is about defending his legacy. After reclaiming undisputed status at super middleweight with dominant wins over Jermell Charlo and John Ryder, he's shown no signs of slowing down. Despite whispers of wear and tear from a long career, Canelo remains one of the most disciplined and active champions in the sport. He's embraced the challenge of Crawford with the seriousness it demands. As always, he brings heavy hands, relentless pressure, and an iron chin into the ring. Why this fight matters. This isn't just a super fight, it's a historical event. If Crawford wins, he will be remembered as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time. A 3-division undisputed champion would be an accomplishment unmatched in modern boxing history. If Canelo wins, he strengthens his claim as the best Mexican boxer of all time, and perhaps one of the top 5 fighters of the 21st century. It's the classic narrative: power versus speed, experience at weight versus technical brilliance, global superstar versus the silent assassin. When and where? Date Saturday, September 13th, 2025. Venue, Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders. Broadcast, streaming globally exclusively on Netflix. A historic moment, as this marks the streaming giant's biggest foray into live boxing. Start time, UK 1 a.m. BST Sunday, main card, 4 a.m. main event, US 5 p.m. PT, 8 p.m. ET main card, Saturday. This fight will not be a pay-per-view event. It will be available to all Netflix subscribers at no extra charge, a massive shift in how big fights are consumed. Current odds via Betway: Canelo Alvarez 8 to 15, Favorite: Terence Crawford 6-4 underdog, draw 16-1. While the betting markets slightly favor Canelo due to his weight, power, and recent form at 168 pounds, many believe Crawford's skill set and slick style give him a real path to victory. Undercard and supporting bouts. Though only the main event is confirmed, insiders suggest the card will feature rising American prospects, global champions from DAZN and PBC rosters, a potential co-main featuring a WBC lightweight title defense, expect announcements from Premier Boxing Champions, PBC, and Netflix in the coming weeks. What experts are saying: Eddie Hearn, this is the biggest boxing event in the US since Mayweather vs. Pacquiao. The whole world will be watching. Andre Ward, Crawford is chasing greatness here. He's giving up size, sure, but don't underestimate the man's mind. Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo's fighting style is built for super middleweight. Crawford has to box a perfect fight to win. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with the biggest stories in boxing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.